Shakespeare with Shenanigans. Ow! That's the applause sign. Sorry. My name is Sean Weiland. I am your host. And I was just explaining to my guests, this is basically what happens when you're a bartender that had a theater degree. So first of all, cheers. Welcome to the late night shows. Huzzah.
Huzzah indeed.
Gentlemen, would you like to introduce yourselves?
Certainly. I am, say again?
A little bit louder.
A little bit louder. I can do that.
Right.
My name is MC Williams. I'm the host of the Myths Your Teacher Hated podcast. It's a podcast that tells mythology and folklore from all over the world with all the fun bits left in. And this is what happens when an engineer with a theater degree wants to keep doing theater.
What's up, guys? I'm your boy, Double M Michael Mosley. And first and foremost, you guys are all awesome. Thanks for coming to hang out with us. Yeah. Give yourselves a round of applause. I am a costume designer for a lot of different wrestlers in the WWE, AEW, so on and so forth. As well as I am the proud owner of a dinner show called Rigatoni's Murder Mystery Dinner Show. America's most fun plates to eat and die. So if you get bored, check that out. I'm excited. It's gonna be fun.
And where is your murder mystery show based?
It's in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.
Visit beautiful Myrtle Beach.
Okay, so we are 2 panelists shy. And some of these scenes actually have like 5 people, but I may be calling on audience members to participate. So if I raise your hand, that kind of thing, I'll ask for it. You're not obligated. If you feel uncomfortable, please don't feel like you have to. We have plenty of people, and I already saw like 2 hands kind of like go. So I think we're gonna be okay. And that being said, we're gonna do our little introductory scene. Actually, you know what? Let me ask one thing. What are your guys' level of experience with Shakespeare?
I happen to have a degree in Shakespearean literature from the Coastal Carolina University. Sean's up.
I have studied Italian Renaissance theater and been in a few Shakespearean productions at the world-renowned Georgia Tech, well known for their theater and literature departments.
Woo!
I got a theater degree.
Hey. Opa.
They only taught us the comedies, so this could go weird. Okay, so we're going to start with our first scene. It is Much Ado About Nothing. Come on, fingers. And that's cool. I actually didn't write down the. Usually I write down the act and the scene number. I forgot. I'm sorry. But we have Leonato, Antonio, and Beatrice. So I'm gonna need a Beatrice. All right. She raised her hand first. I know you want to go. So next one. Okay. Okay, you can go first. She gave you 1-ups. So if you want to sit, I know I have an extra script on the end. And I'm going to throw this in there since we're going to have guests coming up and I didn't explain it. Every actor has a little stack of cards in front of them. On these cards are different ways to interrupt the scene that they may use at their own whim. They can all use one per show, so they can all use each one once. There we go. If you're a guest up here, you can use one if you want to, or you can just let the scene ride as it is. Okay, heard? Awesome. And I mean, I would grab it for you, but it's right under your tuchus. Hey. There you go. Okay, so some quick context for the scene. Everyone is waiting for a party, and they're discussing marriage and men. I'm going to skip the rest of that part. I think you can kind of get that. There's some angst, and some people think they're better than others. Mainly Beatrice. She thinks she's the bee's knees. So, Michael, why don't you be Leonato? MC, you'll be Antonio. And our friend, our special guest, I didn't even get your name. I'm sorry. What's your name? Susan. Susan will be Beatrice.
Yes.
And scene. Leonato, you're first.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if we were doing anything special.
Oh, I'm sorry. For the first one, I figured I'd just kind of let you get eased in.
Oh, okay.
Are you ready for it?
I'm ready.
You're ready for it? All right. Can I get an audience suggestion for an action they should be pursuing? while reading these lines or performing some kind of action.
Getting coffee.
Getting.
Ooh.
All right, tell you what.
Ooh.
All right. Yeah, no, that's better.
Leonardo, you're getting coffee. Antonio, you are rolling a blunt.
You're absolutely right.
Love it.
Beatrice, you're separating the seeds.
This is true. This is true.
That was tough work.
Was not Count John here for supper?
I saw him not.
How tartly that gentleman looks. I can see him, but I am heartburned an hour after.
He is of a very melancholy disposition.
He were an excellent man that were made just in the midway between him and Benedict. The one is too like an image that says nothing, and the other like my lady's eldest son, evermore tatting.
The hash, Benedict's tongue in Count John's mouth, and half Count John's melancholy in Senior Benedict's face, huh?
Oh, with a good leg and a good foot, uncle, and money enough in his purse, such a man would win any woman in the world if he could get her goodwill.
By my troth, niece, thou wilt never get thee a husband if thou be so shrewd of thy tongue.
Well, by my troth, niece, thou will never get thee a husband if thou be so shrewd by thy tongue.
In faith, these two cursed.
Say your line.
I did.
Oh. I didn't hear it. Sorry, because my phone.
Yeah, I'm gonna take this back. You've had enough.
Too cursed is more than crust. I shall lessen God sending that way. For it is said, God sends cursed cows short horns, but to a cow too cursed, he sends none.
So, by being too crust, God will send you no horns?
Just if he send me no husband, for the blessing, for which blessing I am at him upon my knees every morning and evening.
Oh.
Lord, I could not endure a husband with a beard on his face. I'd rather lie in the woolen.
You made light on a husband that hath no beard? What?
Well, what should I do with him? Dress him up in my apparel and make him my waiting gentlewoman? He that hath a beard is more than a youth, and he that hath no beard is less than a man. And he that is more than a youth is not for me, and he is that is less than a man, I am not for him. Therefore, I will even take sixpence in earnest of the bare head and lead his apes into hell.
Well then, go you into hell.
Oh no, but to the gate, and there will the devil meet me like an old cuckold with his horns on his head and say, "Get you to heaven, Beatrice, get you to heaven, for there is no place for you maids." So I deliver up my apes and up and away to St. Peter's for the heavens, and he shows me where the bachelors sit. And there we live, as merry as the day is long.
Well, niece, I trust you will be ruled by your father.
Ah, yes, Faith. It is my cousin's duty to make curtsy and say, "Father, as it pleases you." But yet, for all that, cousin, let him be a handsome fellow, or else or else make another curtsy and say, "Father, as it pleases me."
Oh, well, niece, I hope to see you one day fitted with a husband.
Not till God make men some other metal than earth. Would it not grieve a woman to be overmastered with a piece of valiant dust? To make an account of her life to a clod of wayward moral? No, uncle, I'll not. Adam's son are my brethren, and truly I hold it a sin to match in my kindred.
Daughter, remember what I told you? If the prince do solicit you in any kind, you know the answer.
The fault will be in the music, cousin. If you be not wooed for a good time, if the prince be too important, tell him there is measure in everything. So dance out the answer. For hear me, hero, wooing, wedding, and repenting is a Scotch jig. Measure in syncopace. The first suit is hot and hasty like a Scotch jig. It's full of fantastical. The wedding, mannerly, modest, and a measure, full of state and ancestry. And then comes repentance. And filled with his bad legs, falls to the creek faster and faster until he sinks into the grave.
Cousin, you apprehend passing shrewdly.
I have a good eye, uncle. I can see a church by daylight.
Oh, the revelers are entering, brother. Make good room. And scene.
And scene.
Can we talk about the fact that I was faking having a cup until I realized I had an actual cup? And then I wasn't even drinking from the fake cup. I was drinking from my thumb. Like, who does that? Like, who has a cup? I'll drink it from the handle. The bong water.
They didn't bother giving the woman a cup. So
But thank you very much, Susan. A little hand for Susan,
Thank
please.
you.
Oh goodness, this is gonna be fun.
Oh no.
Oh no, I just meant in general. I'm having a good time. I hope you are too.
Oh yes.
I got really nervous for a second.
Oh well, no, it's coming.
Okay.
So we're gonna do one more scene, and then we're gonna move on to some other shenanigans and other other games. But we're gonna do one more Shakespearean scene before we go on to that, and it's from Titus Andronicus.
Oh, that's a comedy.
Right.
If you read it right.
It's a little scene. I trimmed it down. But there are 5 parts. And I'm trying to think of how much fun I want to have this. I want to have 2 more people come up.
Yeah.
Fan lady? No? Fan
Oh,
lady
look
says
at him.
no.
Come on up. Look at him.
Yeah,
Yeah, come on
yes.
up here.
Come. join
Axeman.
us. Oh, Axeman.
Fan lady and Axeman.
Oh, even better.
Or not fan lady. I'm sorry. I that's stuck in my head. You said you wanted to. Sorry.
Pass the script down right
An apt prediction you have made.
I
All right.
apologize about my English in advance.
It's fine. It's
You're
fine.
fine.
That's,
It's fine.
I'm already happier. Gracias. Okay. All right. So, gentlemen, what are your names?
I'm Ron. Nice
Ron?
to meet you guys.
All
Nice
right.
to meet you, Ron.
I'm Stas.
Stas.
Stas. Ron and Stas.
All right. Stas, you are Tamora. And Ron, I think you are going to be Lucius.
Lucius.
Yes.
Dope.
And
You know what to
Wait.
do.
Yes.
Mark, you're going to be Titus. MC, you're going to be Saturnus. And you know what? I'm not going to do it. Mark, you know what? Why don't you do Titus and Marcus? Just because Marcus is
yeah.
Mark.
Okay, great. Love it.
All right, so they're at a feast. Titus serves a pie made from the bodies of Chiron and Demetrius. He then stabs Lavinia. So I'm giving you the synopsis just to kind of understand what's going on, because sometimes it's a little thick. So there's some stabbing, there's some revealing, and more killing. There's actually a lot of killing in this scene. This was your suggestion too, wasn't it, MC?
It was
Jeez.
death, murder, and cannibalism.
We had a meeting beforehand, and I mentioned murder. He's like, I know what to do. And we will go from there. Remember, you do have those little action cards. Now, anyone, you can use it at any point in time, and the guests may use one if they so wish. In the meantime, from the audience, how about, can I get, this is going to be difficult, and I apologize, because Stas already apologized. Any accents, impressions, celebrity voices, fan ladies going crazy already.
Can I pause you real quick? Because there's a guy here who does an amazing Obama, Christopher Walken, Trump, Bill Clinton impersonation. And he's sitting in the back. Just happens to be one of my best friends in the whole world. Stand on up for me, Mr. Cody Rice. Oh, yeah.
Mr. Rice, tell you what, you be Marcus, you can read off of my script.
Oh, you just made my whole year.
Come on down, buddy. You can sit right there.
Yes. Yes, next to me.
I mean, that one's less sweaty than that one. That doesn't matter.
Heck yeah.
All right, so we're going to read the scene. Enter Empress Saturnus, the Empress Tamora, with Amelia's tribunes, attendants, and others. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. We didn't get the suggestions. We know this guy can do a lot. Throw some at.
Obama.
There we go.
Obama.
So, Obama?
All of them.
All of them,
Can you just
actually.
be all the presidents?
What do you want for MC? Britney Spears for MC?
Britney Spears. All right.
I heard Dolly Parton.
Dolly Parton.
Dolly Parton. SpongeBob.
You are Marcus.
Do you know?
I can try it.
You can try it. Excellent.
I can try it.
Are you a better SpongeBob?
I don't know.
All right, I'll be SpongeBob then. I'll say SpongeBob.
And scene.
What? Hath a firmament more sons than one?
What boosted thee to call thyself a son?
Oh, well, Rome's emperor and nephew break the barley. These quarrels must be quietly debated. The feast is ready, which the careful Titus hath ordained to an honorable end, for peace, for love, for league, and good to Rome. Please, therefore, draw nigh and take your places.
Marcus, we will.
I'm trying to do this. Hold on. Hopefully it's working.
Welcome, my lord. Welcome, drag queen. Welcome, you walkie ghost. Welcome, Lucius. Welcome all. Although thy cheer be poor, 'twill fill your stomachs. Please you eat all of it. They begin to eat. Why art thou so tired, Andronicus? Oh, that's not my lines. I was
Why art
$2.
thou so tired, Aternicus? Andronicus? Names, words.
Because I would be sure to have all well to entertain your highness and empress troop.
We are behold to you, good Antonius.
And in your highness know my heart, you were like a coat of many colors. My lord the emperor resolved me to this. Was
Faults
it
in our stars, Miss Piggy.
Okay. Oh, Kermit! Well, it was well done, you rash Vignes, to slay his daughter with his own right hand because she was enforced-stained and deflowered.
It was Andronicus.
Your reason, mighty lord!
Because the girl would not survive her shame, and by her presence still renew his sorrows, bitch.
Oh, Kermit! A reason, mighty... Oh, I'm going into Mickey Mouse. Oh, shucks! I mean, oink, oink. A reason, I'm there. You know what? We're going to do this. We're going to... How do I kill somebody off? How do... is there...
Zombie noise.
Produced by a bear.
Oh, yes. I would like to kill somebody off.
Who would you like to kill?
I think I want to kill myself off so I can make zombie noises. Can I do that?
But
Isn't that Sudoku or that game or something like that?
as it says on the card, you still have to make zombie
Oh, I
noises
want to keep
for your
going.
lines.
Oh, you
Okay.
just wait.
All right.
I'm gonna slowly die if that's okay.
Yeah, it's great.
All right. A reason mighty strong. That's. Oh, that tastes weird. A pattern precedent in my. For me, most to perform the like to die. Die. Oink, oink.
Wait, I think that was my voice.
So does that mean Lavinia's dead?
Yes, kill her for. Oh, now I'm Solomon Grundy. Oh, killed her for whom my tears have made me blind. I'm as woeful as Virginus was, and have 1,000 times more cause than he to do outrage, and is now done.
What was she ravished? Tell who did the deed.
Oh my God, that was so good. So good. Sorry. Will please you eat? Oh, will please your highness feed?
Why hast thou slain thy only daughter thus?
Not I, 'twas Chiron and Demetrius. They ravaged her and cut away her dog. And 'twas they, and did her all the wrong. Oink, oink.
Go fetch them hither to us presently.
There's a whole
Can you
lot
just
of
do the
dead
whole
lines
thing?
here.
Can you just do the whole thing in that?
Yeah, I think that's great. Why, they were both baked in this pie. And I'm not really dead. I am now an evil genius again. What are we doing right now? Whereof the mother daily hath fed, eating the flesh that she herself hath bred. 'Tis true, 'tis true. Witness my knife sharp point. Shlink. It's a knife made from Kermit's bones.
Fair enough. I mean, they sucked anyway. Die, frantic wretch, for this accursed deed.
Okay. Can you cast the son's eye before the father bleed? These Krabby Patties are going to be really good.
Before you die, here's some zombie stuff.
Thank you.
They're mead for mead, and death a deadly deed.
Appreciate it. It was fantastic.
That was more fun than I thought it was going to be. That was great. You're so good at that.
Thank you.
I want you to like sing me to sleep. Can we make that happen? Is that a thing on Amazon? No?
Yes.
Hey, Alexa.
Thank you, gentlemen. Appreciate you. So I issued MC a challenge before the show, and it was to write an original sonnet. I also wrote one. And I would like you to be the judges. But I'm not going to read mine because this isn't about me. And then, except for that, I want to win.
Oh, are you looking at me?
Yeah.
You're giving me the eyes.
You're going to read mine.
I'm the ringer. Oh, snap.
So
Haven't done Shakespeare in 25 years. Let's do it, baby.
and I'll also let you all guess because he hasn't told me what his is about. I haven't told him what mine's about. But I'll let you go first.
Okay.
And then, Mark, in your script, it says original-ish sonnets. I think it's right near the bottom of your page where it starts.
All right. I tried my best to put this in true iambic pentameter because I am a perfectionist. We stood in place along the street for hours, and baking neath the blazing Georgia sun, as up ahead a drunken Deadpool glowers, his aching head a sign of too much fun. I'll sip on booze until my liver screams. No sleep for me, on caffeine I'll subsist. I'll wander through this land of fandom dreams, for Labor Day is with sweet nerddom kissed. This weekend calls to us from far and near, and we, the nerds, do hearken to its call. So play a game and share a friendly beer, and revel in this costumed bacchanal. For once a year we gather in this place to praise the carpet, god of masked face.
Shoot.
Wow. That was pretty good.
Mark, I'm sorry. I went serious on mine.
It's okay.
I'm so sorry.
I started reading the first 4 lines, like, oh, that's where we're going with this. Okay.
Yep.
Investigate the paper trail of lies. In a box in foul folder 'twas kept hid. On luscious Lake Acre there are no spies. What humbled oversight and mistake he did. Redactions cross off what we should not see. More is at stake than one's boomer fake right. Some great secret stolen from when the office flee. One special master will not help his fight. D-class, you cannot turncoat without thought. We say great power must be kept in check. More truth to your service will be sought. I say in truth, I hope you go to heck. Mail has suffered enough with the orange tool, but maybe Fox will lip serve this great fool. That's deep.
All right. You read that so well. I was like, oh, God, this is going to be rough. All right. So let us vote by rounds of applause because that's a good voting measure. I'm going to keep that there for a second. They're really fast.
That's tough. That's very close.
Really?
Wow. All right, I'm going to pick at random one person from the audience, and you tell me who won, okay? Star Trek.
Star Trek took it.
I shall drink. Fantastic. Did anyone else did you have to Google how to write the sonnet at all?
Yes.
Okay, good. So did I.
You guys did great, though. Those are amazing. I feel like I'm the Paul Abdul up here. I'm all like, yay, everyone's great. I love this. I'm just happy to be here. Oink, oink.
Same.
I actually have to turn back to I'm like, what comes next? Oh, the pillars of thought.
Ugh.
Yes. So I'm going to need. Oh gosh. Because I thought I was going to have a panel of 4 people.
Ooh.
So I'm going to need 3. You know what? I'll be in the scene to help out.
Excellent.
I need 3 volunteers. Fan lady. The person that's roughly behind fan lady, I saw your hand go up, and the person with the fantastic hair, possibly cosplaying from Cats. Oh no, 80s hair metal band.
Oh, like,
Wait, I can only see you from here.
I thought you were speaking like a fan. I was like,
Okay, so here's how it's gonna go. So,
Find a seat. Join us.
tell you what, why don't we? Actually, we have enough seats.
We
I
do.
was- I think we do.
I think we do.
Yeah,
we
you do,
got
yeah.
enough.
So,
Thank you.
oh no, because there's 4. Yes.
Teamwork.
Oh, I do.
Yeah.
Thank you for. I'm like, why am I like looking at this as though I don't have enough? Okay.
Yes, we have additional scripts.
All right.
It has been a long con.
You've got a script. Thanks. 1, 2, 3.
Huh?
that one, right?
Yes.
How's it working out?
Romeo and Juliet, Act 3, Scene 1. Yeah. Yes.
Okay, just make sure.
Yes, that's what we're gonna do. So, how the scene's going to work is our guests are going to read the actual script. This is Romeo and Juliet, Act 3, Scene 1, the death of Mercutio. Mercutio dies.
Spoilers!
You guys relax. It's in the book. It's in the book. Okay.
A plague on both your houses.
That's too soon, man. So, our guests are going to read the actual characters. At any point in time, I'll get in front of my microphone, my bad. At any point in time, our guest actors, may look at one of your co-actors, at them, and say, "What am I thinking?" At which point, one of our actors, or one of our panelists, will have to give us a brief, deep dive into the brain of the character and what they're thinking at that point in time. Guest actors, if you can, try to also embody whatever it is your inner emotions are going on, okay? Question.
Who's playing what?
So,
I want to
yes,
die.
you want to be a guy.
I
Uh,
need to be a guy.
You what?
I want to die.
Oh, you want to die.
Oh, you want to die? Okay, I was
I think you want to be a guy. I'm like, good
Shakespearean
luck. They're good because they're all guys.
okay, awesome.
Yes. And I'm sorry I didn't get your names. Introduce yourselves, please, real quick.
Oh, I'm Doc.
Doc,
Oh, meet Jesse.
Yes.
Doc, Jesse,
I'm Katie.
and Katie.
Doc, Jesse, and Katie.
Doc, Jesse, and Katie. All right. Doc, you're going to be Romeo.
Okay.
Yes.
Wait, who
You've
wanted
got the
wanted to die? Katie. So Katie, you're Mercutio, right? What?
It is a sad death.
But it's awesome.
It is.
It's amazing death.
And then
Oh, it's great.
Jesse, why don't you be Tybalt?
Hey, that sounds familiar. Did you have
Um,
a friend before?
Yeah.
And Mark, do you want to do some heavy lifting and also be Benvolio?
So you good?
Do you want to do some heavy lifting and also be
I'll
Benvolio?
do what you tell me to, sir.
I'm on the clock.
All right. Well, tell you what,
Dude.
I'll be one of the inner thought people. I'll go stand behind Doc, perhaps. And so if you want to look at me, I can be your partner. Katie, MC is your partner,
Okay.
and Jesse, Mark is your partner. How about that? Okay. Sound good? Okay. And Mark, I said you're also Benvolio.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
And I'm someone's inner thought too. Whose inner thought am I?
you could be.
To my left? I gotcha.
you know
Okay,
what?
gotcha.
Oh yeah. If you need someone to be your inner thought,
This is only.
I got you, boo.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
That's awesome.
Yeah, no, you're not the problem.
Whoa, I wasn't listening to that part. All right. All right, enter Mercutio Benvolio. And Benvolio speaks.
By my head, here come the Capulets.
By my heel,
I care not.
You're so funny.
Follow me close, for I
Enter
will,
Tybalt and the others. Sorry.
follow me close, for I will speak to them, gentlemen. Good then, a word with one of you.
But one word with one of us? Couple it with something. Make it a word and a blow.
You shall find me a pit enough to that, sir, and you will give me occasion.
Could you not take some occasion without giving?
Mercutio, thou consent with Romeo.
Consort! What, dost thou make us minstrels, and thou make minstrels of us? Look to hear nothing but discords. Here's my fiddlestick. Here that shall make you dance. Zounds, consort!
What am I thinking about?
Oh,
Does Mercutio mean by fiddlestick tallywhacker? And if that's the case, how does one make that dance?
Okay. We talk here in public. Do they? Okay. Either withdraw onto some private place and reasonably coolly. I think that is what he means. Okay, of your grievances, or else is it too? Are they large? Do they joust with it? Or else depart. Here all gaze on us.
Men's eyes were made to look, and let them gaze. I will not budge for no man's pleasure. Aye.
Okay, but now we're talking about eyes. Are you thinking about it too? No, okay, sorry.
Enter Romeo.
Lo, peace be with you, sir. Here come my men.
But I'll be hanged, sir, if we hear your livery. Mary, go before to field. He'll be your follower, your worship in that sense. May call him man.
Did she just say he was hung?
yes.
Romeo, that I hate, I bear thee can afford no better term than this. Thou art a villain.
What am I thinking?
Oh, I thought we were friends. I mean, I try to be a nice guy. I try to make friends with everybody. I mean, there was that weird thing with Rosalind, and maybe I shouldn't have crashed that party. But I don't know. I thought I'm a fun drunk. Am I not a fun drunk? Am I annoying? Oh no, maybe I'm annoying.
Talbot, the reason that I have to love thee doth much excuse the apparenting rage to such a greeting. Villain am I none. Therefore, farewell. I see thou knowest me not. Boy, this shall not excuse the injuries that thou hast done to me. Therefore, turn and draw.
I'm definitely sure they're talking about their penises now.
I do protest.
100%.
I never injured thee, but love thee better than thou canst devise.
Yes.
Till thou shalt know the person of my love. And so, good Capulet, which name I tender as dearly as my own, be satisfied.
Penis.
It's hot.
What am I thinking?
They're definitely. I'm in the middle of a weird movie right now. There's some music starting to play in the background.
Actually, yeah.
Could you imagine? Never mind.
Actually, for Mercutio, yeah, I can.
It's just a soundtrack. I'm sorry.
It's great.
For Mercutio, that fits. Oh, calm, dishonorable, vile submission. I'll staccato carries it away.
Draws.
Shing. Tybalt, you rat catcher, will you walk?
It's bigger than I thought when she pulled it out. The sword.
What am I thinking?
What are you thinking?
Yeah.
Oh, do you mind if I? What?
Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
You're thinking, I can't believe some guy paid me to pretend to be himself while he went out fishing. Here I am with this fake beard on, and I'm having to pretend to be him, and I really have to use the restroom. Good luck.
What wouldst thou have with me,
Good king of good king of cats, nothing but one of your 9 lives, that I mean to make bold withal, and as you shall use me hereafter, dry beat the rest of 8. Will you pluck your sword out of his pitcher by the ears? Make haste, lest mine be about your ears ere it be out.
Kinky.
Okay, and now there's a pizza guy showing up? What am I in?
I thought we were friends.
I am for you.
Gentle Mercutio, put thy rapier away. We're buddies here.
Come, sir, your passado.
No, there is no coming. No, first of all, hold on. Time out. What kind of duel are we having here?
A sword fight.
A sword fight. Sword
Sword
fight.
fight.
Sword fight. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Thank you for clearing.
You would pick the swords.
Draw, Bavilio. Beat down their weapons. Gentlemen, for shame! Forbear this outrage. We're supposed to be all friends, for Pete's sakes. Talbot, Mircio, the prince expressively hath forbidden benigning in Verona streets. Hold, Talbot. Good Mircio. Seriously, get along.
Stab. Stabbity, stabbity, stabbity.
I am hurt, oh plague, oh both your houses. I am sped. Is he gone and has nothing?
Oh, you bleed. Oh.
What?
This is gonna be real awkward, but art thou hurt?
Someone call a doctor?
A scratch. Mary, 'tis enough. Where is my page? Go, villain, fetch a surgeon.
Ooh.
Courage, man. Hang in there. He'll find doctor soon. The hurt cannot be much.
What am I thinking?
What are you
What
thinking?
am I thinking?
Oh, okay. You're thinking that as you're about to die, you have but one regret, and that is that you never wiped your web browser. So when they go to open your Shakespearean computer, because that's what we do, you're gonna be in some trouble. Your mom's gonna be ashamed.
No, like real life.
Yes, real life.
No, 'tis not so deep as a well, nor so wide as a church door, but 'tis enough 'twill serve. Ask me tomorrow, and you shall find me a grave man. Please wipe my brow for history.
I got you.
What am I thinking?
Oh, is somebody else?
Sure, I'll take it. Oh.
Oops.
Ooh, it's pretty bad. You're doing great. You're doing wonderful. Yeah, you're totally gonna make it. I thought all for the best.
No.
Yeah, totally.
No.
It's so bad, guys. It's so bad.
Help me into some house, Benvolio, or I shall faint. A plague of both your houses. They have made worms meat of me. I have it, and soundly too. Your houses.
Okay, you just asked me for help and you plagued both houses. So I need you to clarify. Are you plaguing me also? Because if you are, you can die right here.
I'm the one who said get the doctor. Why are you plaguing me?
You're good. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Why is everyone not being my friend tonight?
All right, exuent Mercutio and Benvolio.
This gentleman, the princess near ally, I thought was my friend, has got his mortal hurt in my behalf, which I was innocent to. My reputation stained
Romeo did nothing wrong.
with Talbot slander, who again I thought was my friend. Talbot, that an hour has been my kinsman. Like I thought we were like brothers.
No.
Wound me, sir. Oh, sweet Juliet.
Re-enter
Don't be
Benvolio.
pissed.
Y'all. Oh, Romeo. Brave Mercutio is dead.
No!
That gallant spirit has inspired the clouds, which I'm supposed to wipe his cloud as well, which too untimely here did scorn the earth.
Well, they did sit there and curse me, so it's probably for the best.
Oh, NSYNC. You guys all did so good. You guys are so good.
That was
awesome.
so good.
Thank you. Nice. Thank you, Doc. Thank you, Jesse. Thank you, Katie. Fantastic.
It made my master's in Shakespeare worth it.
That's awesome.
That was great.
I mean, I know the title of the track is Bard Talk Shakespeare with Shenanigans, but I'm so happy that you're all into it.
Yeah.
I appreciate that so much. So we're going to play another game. This is Shakespearean chain murder. And then since normally we do 2 to 3, maybe 4 actors, this is essentially charades, but figuring out who did it, or not who did it. I'm sorry. I had it in here.
Who, what, and where?
Who, what, yeah, who, what, and where. Okay, so there's technically a small giveaway in your scripts. Don't look at your scripts.
Okay.
So I'm going to need at least one extra person to start this little game of charades. I saw a hand right there. So you two, I need to go out in the hallway.
Oh, okay.
Actually, you know what? I need one person to be like an usher to go grab my actors.
Usher like
Does anyone want to help? Bald guy right there is like, yeah. All right, so they're going to go out in the hallway. They're not going to hear the hints. They're not going to hear the hints that we're going to start with. Okay? At the end, they're basically going to play charades. Then when they think they've got the who, the how, and where of this murder, the last person is going to try to guess, and you're all going to know. So please don't tell the actors. Do feel free to laugh at them. What's your name?
Maddie.
Maddie. Excellent. Maddie, we're going to be doing the murder from Julius Caesar, Act 3, Scene 3, Cinna the poet. They murder a poet because he has the same name as a bad guy, essentially. And our usher? Grant. Maddie and Grant. All right, Maddie and Grant. So Maddie, what happens is this scene, Shakespeare's dead. Everyone's trying to kind of avenge his death by killing everyone that tried to kill him. And this guy is just like being kind of a shitty poet out in front of his house. And they're like, what's your name? And he's like, Cinna. And they're like, we're going to kill you because your name is the same as someone else. And he's like, but what is that? And he gets all poetic and they kill him anyway. It's fantastic. So what they do is they kill him on his front porch. He is a poet. So who he is, he's a poet on his front porch. And they mention firebrands a lot, or fire poker. So those are the 3 words you're trying to get across. Front porch, poet, fire poker. Okay? I hope you're good at charades. Grant, would you please let in the first actor? No words, obviously. It's charades. Sorry.
Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. I come forth to bury Caesar, not to praise him.
Oh, he looked at the script.
Am I supposed to know Julius Caesar?
So, Maddie is going to give you charades guesses as to who was murdered, how they were murdered, or with what the weapon was, and where they were murdered. And when you think you've got each answer, you can move on to the first to the next clue. So let's start with where he was murdered.
On the 2nd floor. On the second knock, he opened the door, walked in, saw a table. He was hungry. He died in the dining room. You're welcome. He drove through the dining room. He's running to. Okay, whose kid is this?
So I realize I'm gonna give you 30 seconds for each setup. So,
Okay, perfect.
So I'm gonna start the timer now because I didn't say that. But 30 seconds, figure out where.
Here we go. Bicycling. Newspaper boy. The newspaper boy on the door. The mat. The doormat. The ground. The porch. The porch. He died on the porch. That's right, right? Booyah. Is that it? Yeah. All right, what's the next part?
The next part is who died?
Who died? All right, I'm ready. Edgar Allan Poe. Is that right? Oh, a writer. Edgar Allan Poe, a poet. A poet. Woo-hoo! Yeah! Okay, okay, that's good. Yeah.
And
we got that ESPN going right now.
All right, last one. Grant, we're almost ready. Make sure you can't hear that. All right, so last one. With what? What was the murder weapon?
With what? Okay. A cat. A harp. A fire. A fire poker. A stick. A fire poker stick. A poet died on the porch with a fire poker stick.
Well played. Maddie, fantastic. You're too good at this. Yeah, you're great. Excellent. All right, so we're gonna swap. Maddie, you can stay up here if you like, and just cheer him on.
Sure.
And now, Mike, you're going to give MC hints in the same fashion.
Oh,
Yeah. So this is Charade's telephone, essentially.
okay.
Okay.
I'm ready.
So you do have to remember it. So the first one is you have to pantomime
Right?
where he got murdered.
Yep, I remember.
Right.
Oh, I was making sure he's inside the room.
Yes.
Sorry.
No, you're good. Did anyone else just freak out for a second? I'm like, I see him. You're good. All right.
30 seconds, right?
30 seconds. First clue that you're trying to figure out, Grant. Wow, I just stroked out. Grant, sit down. MC, as you're going to try to figure out where this murder took place.
Well, obviously, he was murdered in the broom closet at Buckingham Palace.
Very close. He's good. Okay.
And this is the what?
I think he was still doing. Wait, I think he's still doing the where.
We're still doing where?
We're giving you 30 seconds to guess.
Well, then, as far as where, that was clearly, it was not the broom closet. It was the Queen's personal closet, where she keeps all of her fabulous gowns. Because right outside the closet, not inside the closet, because that would be trespassing. Straight outside the closet is, in fact, okay.
All right, so that's 30 seconds. It's the Queen's personal closet.
Yes,
So
just
the-
outside.
The murder happened just outside, of course, just outside of the Queen's personal closet. All right, so 30 more seconds. You may guess as often as you like. Mike, try to get him to guess who was murdered or their occupation.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Obviously, that is singing legend Shania Twain.
I mean, it's close.
Ah, yes.
Last guess.
Of course. I was mistaken. That is, in fact, opera singer Pavarotti.
I like who's better, you bootsman under better. But all right, so Queen's closets outside of Pavarotti, and last but not least, with what were they murdered? How what implement was used in this murder? That's right. Oh, Patty.
immunized with an excessive quantity of fire fluid. Fire starter fluid. I have not been drinking, I swear.
So, so you have outside of the Queen's personal closet. I keep wanting to say Shania Twain. Pavarotti was the person who was killed. And it's weird because it's vaguely close. And then fire.
An excessive quantity of fire fluid.
And excessive quantity of fire fluid. Now, this was in fact the death of Cinna the poet. Julius Caesar, Act 3, whatever other scenes read. And he was killed with fire pokers on his front porch. Sorry, I didn't say where. On his front porch. So, but he probably lived in a closet. I'm going to give it to you. It's pretty good. I'm going to give it to you.
You said right in front, so.
All right. Maddie, thank you very much. Excellent work.
Thank you, guys.
You're awesome.
We are.
So I don't finish the monologue?
What's that?
Don't finish the monologue?
Don't finish my monologue.
The monologue I was doing earlier. Friends, Romans, countrymen, let me
I was like, wow, oh, that's right, because it's in front of him what play it's from. That threw me off. Like, how did he know? Well, so you can finish. I was going to give one of you, because we have about 3 minutes left. I was
You
going to
sound
give.
like my ex-girlfriend now. Thank you.
Yeah. I try to be a good host.
So you said 3 minutes?
We have about 3 minutes left. So
That's
if you'd
enough
like
time.
to finish Friends Romans, I also have a couple speeches selected.
Oh, no, let's do yours.
So the very first time I did this, I took the audience suggestion of them making me do something. I'm not going to do that this time, but they made me do the speech from St. Crispin's Day.
Yes.
Yes, which I can't find in here. I know it's in yours.
There's Pyramus and Thisbe.
You know what I should have done is number these pages.
Here it is.
Thank you. You found it.
I did.
So I will say this. All of your other interruptions are still in effect. You can use
Yes.
whichever ones you'd like as far as your little power-up cards. So keep those in mind. Have fun. MC, I'd like you to start.
Sure. What's he that wishes so? My cousin, Westmoreland? No, my fair cousin. If we are marked to die, we are now. To do our country loss, and if to live, the fewer men, the greater share of honor.
Could you please, with The Fault in Our Stars, do it as Hulk Hogan, the wrestler, please?
I certainly can. Brother, the fewer men, the greater share of honor. By Jove, brother, I am not covetous for gold, nor care I who doth feed upon my coast. It yearns me not if men my garments wear. Such outward things will not my desires, brother. But if it be a sin to covet honor, I am the most offending soul alive. No faith, my cuz, wish not a man from England, but from here in America. God's peace I would not lose so great an honor, as one man more methinks would share from me for the best hope I have. Oh, do not wish one more, rather proclaim it, Westmoreland. Though through my host that he with which has no stomach to fight, let him depart. His passport shall be made, brother. And crowns for convoy put into his purse. We would not die in that man's company.
I'm gonna interrupt you. I stole one of your cards.
Go for it.
Disharmony, but it's gonna be Mike and I.
Okay.
For the next, let's do 5 lines since I'm splitting it between the two of us.
Okay.
So for the next 5 lines, we're gonna read with him at the same time.
Perfect.
As he's doing Hulk Hogan, because that's what he's still doing. The man's company.
And now I've lost myself.
We would not die in that man's company.
We would not die in that man's company, and I cannot find that line anymore.
There
we go.
Okay.
That fears his fellowship to die with us. This day is called the Feast of Crispin. He that outlives this day and comes safe from home will stand a tiptoe when the day is named, and rouse him in the name of Crispin.
That's right,
He
Crispin,
that shall
brother.
live this day and see old age will yearly on the vigil feast his neighbors, brother, and say, tomorrow is St. Crispin. Then will he strip his sleeves and show his scars that say, these wounds I had on St.
Wait,
Crispin.
can I use the same one?
Yes.
This is great.
Yeah, do it.
I would
Yeah,
also
do
like the
it.
disharmony. And let's keep it going.
Old man, forget, yet all shall be forgot. but he'll remember with advantages.
All the advantages.
With feats he did that day.
That's right, brother.
Then
Then
shall
shall
our
our
names
names
familiar in his mouth and
Yeah.
household words, brother.
Harry the King.
Bedford.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Yeah. Warwick and Talbot, Salisbury and Gloucester. Oh, brother. Being their flowing cups freshly remembered, this story shall the good man teach his son. And Crispin shall ne'er go by from this day to the ending of the world, brother. But we, it shall be remembered, we few, we happy few, we band of brothers, brother. For he today that sheds his blood with me shall be my brother, brother. Be he ne'er so vile, this day shall gentle his condition. And gentlemen in England now abed, brother, shall think themselves accursed that they were not here and hold their manhoods cheap.
Wait, I would like to use my I doth protest, switching the scene over to me.
Go for it.
That fought us all upon St. Crispin's Day. The end. That was so awesome.
Fantastic.
Dude, you're so good.
So that brings us to the end of Bard Talk, I think.
Oh.
Yeah, okay. I just make, well, you're here and you're having fun. So please, you get like review thingies. Please review the panel, say how you felt. I took notes from last year and I think I made the panel better. So please leave your notes, leave your praise, so we come back and do this again. Right, yes. We have our charity. So this year's official charity is Open Hand. DragonCon is matching every donation up to, this is blurb, but I think it's $10,000, if I remember correctly,
Right. Yep.
of the money raised during the con. We have a little donation cup on here. I'm also fairly sure, I think they do an online donation as
They
well.
do, yes.
Panelists, before we go, thank you, first of all, for being on here. Thank you to our guest actors. It's fantastic of you to play along. I seriously appreciate it. Please go one more time. Tell us where we can find you, MC, and then Mark.
Absolutely. First, I believe we should be thanking Blueberry, who is our Twitch streaming affiliate and has been very helpful with this entire digital media track and has been amazing for my for the various panels I have been on today, which has been many, as you can probably tell. So again, I am the Myths You Teacher Hated podcast, where wherever you find podcasts, I've got free stickers and business cards with a fun little QR code in the back that'll take you straight to the podcast. You can listen to episodes. I would love to have y'all around.
Woo!
Thank you guys again. You guys are fantastic. And first of all, showing up to a panel that's based around Shakespeare. Come on, give yourselves a round of applause. That is awesome. Once again, I'm Double M Michael Mosley, and it has been so awesome hanging out with you guys. You can find me on every bit of social media as The Real Michael Mosley. Michael is spelled Mikal. And I look forward to seeing you guys all again next year. So let's keep it up, right?
And my name is Sean Weiland. You can find me online as Male NPC. I'm on season 4 of America's Next Top Podcaster. I'm a voice actor on Century the Series. And by day, I'm actually a game developer, and you can check out my games from King's Isle Entertainment, Wizard 101, Pirate 101, and we're making new games too. And we have more stuff to announce. And I think that's all the things. Thank you again so much for showing out and playing along. And thank you, Blueberry. I did forget that. MC got it. I use Blueberry. They're great. They're a little pricey, but they're fantastic as far as customer service goes. Cheers. Have a good night.
The best.
Good night.
Cheers, my friends.
I am empty, but cheers
Yeah,
anyway.
you guys are awesome.
That was